We now know Norfolk Southern is the source of the 1,000-gallon fuel leak into Citico Creek. I'm Cindy Sexton.
And I'm David Carroll. The petroleum spilled into the creek and some of it is leaking into the Tennessee River. Our Kate Smith tells us where the spill originated.
David, we now know tonight that leak came from a pipe inside of the DeButts yard. Norfolk Southern is telling us that they are taking full responsibility and they want to ensure Chattanooga's that they are doing everything to minimize the impact here on the Tennessee River.
They've been out for hours and hours.
Emergency crews are working around the clock to figure out what exactly happened. Water booms were put in place to hopefully stop any more fuel from spilling over.
The challenge really is just being able to take a spill like this size with in excess of 1,000 gallons and try to contain it as much as possible.
But a sheen on the water is an indication some of that fuel has spilled over from Citico Creek into the Tennessee River.
There's no way to have avoided that, although we think that the bulk of it was contained in Citico Creek with those containment booms.
The Tennessee River is a major water source for the city of Chattanooga.
We're mindful of that as well, and so we're making every effort possible to make sure that as much of it is contained and cleaned up as possible.
Tennessee American tells us that they are monitoring their water samples and have found no evidence of contamination so far. They believe their water supply is safe, but will continue to keep an eye on it.
If there's any silver lining to the petroleum product being released is that it tends to want to float and stay up high, which is pretty far away from their intakes.
But there's still no telling how long crews will be out cleaning up the mess.
Even 1,000 gallons is too much for what we want to see around here.
Well, we now know that cleanup will take a couple of days. And as you can see behind me, that the River Park trails are currently closed. Chattanooga firefighters say it's not because this area is highly toxic. They just have a lot of machinery and crews working to clean up, so they want to keep everybody safe. For now, I'm live in Chattanooga. Kate Smith, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Kate, thank you. Under EPA's Oil Pollution Act of 1990, the operator of a facility from which fuel is discharged is liable for the spill, which means Norfolk Southern will have to pay for any containment, cleanup, and damages resulting from the spill.